Hi, it's Jimmy, and it's part 2 of where I am playing every hole at the Shepparton Golf Club as a pitch and putt hole. So we're going from 120 metres out down to about 40 metres out, and we're playing everything from there. So if you haven't seen part 1, go ahead and do that. I'm a bit dark, I'm in the shadows here at the moment, but we're just about to start on the 10th hole for the back 9. Okay, kicking this off on the back 9, I've come down to my usual landing zone here on the 10th. I always play the 10th as a 3-shotter because it is the hardest hole on the course, and we're 84 metres out. The pin is on the left-hand side towards that bunker. I don't want to have anything to do with it. So I'm aiming at the big tree in the middle of the green. I love finning everything. It's great. It's a great feeling. And again, I start another YouTube video of another bad shot. It just keeps rolling. I definitely got that a groove or two low. Maybe I didn't get any grooves. Maybe it was leading edge and it just rolled up here and it felt bad for me, so it stopped. This green ends up being pretty pacey and it slopes directly towards the camera. So I've almost got to go, not quite directly across, but relatively high side of his cup, and it'll just keep rolling. I'm happy with that. Turn and roll, keep going. Where that started and where it ended, you may think I started it with a really bad shot. I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm still a couple of meters away. From here it flattens out a little bit, but it's still going to be high side of a cup, which is the right hand side. Not as much pace on this one. That is a very unlikely par. I didn't think I was going to get par after that first shot. That's a good way to start the video. But I still am yet to start a YouTube video with a really nice crisp shot off the first. So anyway, that's all good. Okay, I'm back on the 11th. I've actually already filmed the 12th hole. I've come back. So I won't spoil anything, but you're going to want to see that hole, I'm telling you. You're going to want to see the 12. Okay, I got 56 meters. I got my 56 degree. The pin's at the back. Smooth. All I can say, nice and smooth. Oh, I've been iced. It's actually been a good 20 to 30 minutes since I've actually hit a shot, but that's okay. All right, just after that duff, genuinely do not click off, because once I show you what happened on the 12th, it was pretty insane. I can't believe it. Okay, so bump and run up the left-hand side. It'll all push towards the right-hand side. 9-iron, 60% weight on the front foot, a little bit of a putter stroke. Got right behind the hole. That was not a putter stroke, but we're putting. Okay, might take me a moment to warm back up again. Long putt, lag putt, let's get this close. I still need to be on the left-hand side of the hole because it'll all go towards it. Up the hill, not even close to being up the hill. Woo. Okay, pins here. It looks like I only got it halfway, but it went a fair way. Okay, a little bit. Gets a little bit drier as it gets up to the hole, because that's what they were doing a moment ago. Let's get it there. Let's get out of here. I like it. I called it early. I called that really early. That was good. That was a very impressive 4. Not really impressive, but it was good. Okay, I've just come over here to the 12th hole. We are doing 100 meters, and yes, I've got a tee underneath this ball because I'm actually on a tee box. So it's 100 meters out on the 12th hole, up over a couple of bunkers, the pin sitting in the middle of the green. Pitching wedge. That's very safe on that side. That's very safe, and that's where I normally aim. I don't want to go anywhere near those bunkers. This is quite possibly the trickiest putt on the course now, because I'm gonna have to go off the rough to then let it go down again. Once you sort of get into this section, it just shallows out, then it's very undulated. So I've essentially got to go off the green to come back on the green again to get close to the pin. There's no other way to play it, unless if I go all the way out there and then try to 3-putt that way, but I want to get close for a 2. If I had rolled off another 10 or 15 centimeters, I probably would have got my lobby out just to try and land it on the top of that hill and roll down, but this is what we're dealt with. Straight up and over the hump. I could not have done any better. Oh, come on, seriously. That is the putt of my life. It didn't go in. That is the putt of my life. Man, I hope the camera caught all of it. That was just excellent. How about that? I am very happy with that start. Very happy with that start. Oh, jeez. I've started the back 9 par. I'm so happy with that putt. Incredible. All right, so we've come over here. We're on the right-hand side. We're actually on the 15th tee box, hitting over to the 14th green. No, we're on the 14th tee box, hitting over to the 13th green. We're 60 meters out. A nice little pitch with a 56 degree will get us somewhere close. No, it won't. That'll get us over the back. Unless if there's a bit of, oh, there's some raz. Oh, wow, that was actually really good. That was actually really good. I razzed that. Okay, I can't believe it. I called that was a bad shot. Like, that was really, really good. Had a bit of raz, came out, I'm about 3 meters away. This one here should be very close to straight at the hole. There's not really much movement in this section. As I get a bit further down, it does. Once it goes past the hole, it's going to slope away. So I'll just try and pop this one away. Nice birdie opportunity. Oh, okay, walk away over par. Very good. Not bad. Okay, we're on the 14th hole. I've got 85 meters to the flag. It is uphill and it is quite a large green with 4 bunkers around it, which are pretty intimidating. So I'm aiming directly at the middle tree because I just want to be on the middle of the green, and I've got a smooth pitching wedge because I'm going uphill. I pulled that a long way left, but it bounced towards the green, so I got a feeling I might be slightly over the back, but I might still be putting. Okay, just off a little bit into this rough area. All I need to do is just pop it up out of here and then get it rolling, because as soon as I get to this shadow, everything rolls towards the hole. So I've got a bump and run with a 52 degree, just keep it nice and soft, just like literally enough to get the ball moving. I really got caught in the ground there. That sort of wasn't the follow through I wanted, but we're going to putt from there. Okay, just get a nice little putting stroke through here, down the hill. I want to start it just at a branch of a left tree up there. That's my line, and then it will go up and over this crest and fall towards the hole. I just needed a lot more pace on that because it's fallen where I wanted it to fall, just didn't get over to where I wanted it to be. Okay, this is what we're left with for par, and there's still a fair bit in this hole. I won't bother lining it up just because I've got to get out of this hole real quick, but it's nice and confident. That wasn't confident. I needed a little bit more pepper than that to get it through. Straight at the cup, in we go. Cool. Okay, so that's an unfortunate 5 after how I've been playing so well so far, but we'll keep going. Okay, hole 15, I've got 110 meters into the flag. Up through Tommy. Let's go. Up, Tommy, all right. 115 meters, 15th hole. There's bunkers left and right, but the green opens up where the flag is. So I'm just aiming straight at the flag, hopefully hitting a nice straight one. That was just superb. It was extremely short. Okay, to me, that felt like everything that Ron wants me to do. He wants me to go up here, come down, compress, and away we go. I just had the ball position slightly wrong and I got it an inch or two behind the ball, but contact was really nice. It sounded good. Look at this. I'm okay. I'm happy with that, even though I missed the green and hit it like 30 meters short and essentially caught it a bit chunky, but that's not a problem. Progress. All right, I'm 10 meters short of the green. I'm 30 meters short of my target. I did hit it behind the ball a little bit, but everything in the swing and the way it all went, that's what we're working towards, which is okay. I just didn't make good connection. Not a problem. Ball position's on me. Everything else was good. So I'm going putter from here. Putter up the right-hand side, give it a bit of pepper. It's uphill the whole way and it will turn towards the hole. So let's just get it through this rough stuff, get it up there. So that feels like I've smashed it, but it's not even going to get halfway because of a couple of bumps. To me, that's a really long putter swing, but that's fine. We've got a par putt. Okay, I've got a mile to go still, but that's not a problem. Not a problem. There's a bit of a slope here where I am and it flattens out once it gets up there. So it'll be a bit of movement off this slope. Just start the ball on line and make sure I've got the pace to get it to the hole. I didn't have the pace to get it to the hole. Wasn't far off it. Whoa, there's a pitch mark there. Okay, just got a meter, straight at it, in the hole. Don't embarrass yourself with this one. Don't overthink it. Money. Cool. Okay, that's a 4, which I'm okay with because that was nice. Okay, hole 16, quite a large green, but quite intimidating. So if you're approaching it from a mile back, you've got 3 bunkers that are very difficult. I did toy the idea of actually starting in the greenside bunker next to me, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I figured that'd be cool, but I'm not doing that. So I got 56 meters into the flag again. I've played this number a couple of times already on this 9, so I'll mix it up a little bit in the remaining holes. But it's just, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good distance that I like working on. Keep it smooth. That was chunky. Putting though. Just needed a bit more swaying. Okay, just like the slimmest of margins on the green, but we're putting. So I've got to go left-hand side of the pin, bit of pace, because it's uphill the whole way and then it will fall back towards the hole. Maybe too much pace, maybe too far left. Okay, 5 or 6 meters. And this now gets tricky because it sort of then falls back this way. So I'm uphill again. I'm still going to be camera side of a hole, if that makes sense. I'm sure it would. To me, it's the right-hand side. Oh, wow. The wow is a few meters that went past the hole, not the tiny little bit that I missed the putt by. It got to here somewhere and then bobbled off to the right-hand side. It was on line most of the way. This one's no gimme, as you guys know, but just be confident with it. Got to make sure I'm confident with those all the time. Okay. Another bogey. This has actually been a pretty tidy round, so 2 holes to go. Hole 17 is a tricky one. It has 3 very aggressive, very deep, very harsh bunkers. Don't want to be in any of those. So the pin is in the middle of the green here. I've got 100 meters in. I've come back 100 meters. So I'm just gonna go pitching wedge once more, aiming between the flag and the right-hand side of the bunker, and get it on the green, get it dancing. Get myself a par putt, get myself a birdie putt. Get a shot back here would be nice. Again, that was a really good swing with what we're trying to do. I'm just getting the ball a little bit chunky. That's okay. We're in that front bunker, very harsh bunker, but we'll play out of it. Oh, I don't think I've done the double camera on the back nine, but I'm essentially need a full lobby to get it out of here. So 60 degree on the up. Fat, please don't go in that other bunker. Please don't. All right, so I did go in the other bunker, but I've played some really nice ones out of here recently. Plenty of confidence with this one. Plenty of confidence with this one. And that's going to roll just nicely towards the hole. Okay, that turns your hole around. That turns your hole around really nicely. I'm putting one-handed with a glove on. This one goes out to Cody, he always putts with his glove on. So does Marshy actually. Job done. Okay, the final hole, 18. And we're not playing up 18, we're playing across from a 10th tee box. This is where the community shootout happens. So we're just gonna hit a 56 degree Jesus Christ. So we hit my 56 degree wedge, about 50 meters. I finally got onto it. It's gonna go over a bunker, and there's a bunker over the back. I've got a camera up at the green so you can see what's going on. Hopefully it just lands it in there just nice. Happy days. That feels good, looks good. Bounced on the downslopes, a bit unlucky, but it got over there, it's putting just nice. Okay, did that look any good? As I ask a camera if it doesn't speak. Hit the downslope, rolled off the green. Got to hit it a bit more. All right, well, this is it. I'm going to jam this one home. Thank you very much for watching. If you watch both parts, it's fantastic. If you just saw this one, much, much better golf was played on this 9. Very good. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. Catch you, man.